Welcome to I Didn't Know That, a show about things that I didn't know. And this is something that I know very little about, and I've got Georgia Nagel here from Rock and Herbs.
Yep.
You're out on Highway 34 at the kind of four corners,
yep.
headed towards Cotton Lake. And okay, Georgia, I believe that God put almost everything we need on this earth, and I'm kind of into herbs, but I never thought about rocks as having kind of healing principles or qualities to them. So tell us about that.
I agree. God put everything here, and I'm one of those that believe that everything that we need to pretty much heal ourselves spiritually, physically, and mentally can be found in or on the earth. The wisdom of the earth is in these. We are energy, I'm energy, these are energy, and they work with different frequencies and different energies. So when people come in, some of them buy them just because they're pretty, but most of the time they come in because they're looking for something to help with anxiety. I can't sleep, I have a lot of stress. So then you turn around and we kind of look up, or I have books and stuff too, and get what would be a good stone for stress, or I can't sleep, or anxiety. Like black moonstone is a good one for anxiety. So is rose quartz. Amethyst. Amethyst to me is it's a purple stone. It reminds me of lavender. Everybody, lavender is calming. So can be amethyst.
And so you're saying there's a frequency inside of the rock that
they have properties.
Okay.
Yep, and they have properties, and your intention has a lot to do with it. And you just come in, and it's just like, we'll grab 4 or 5 bowls. I'll point them out, and it's just like, okay, they say these help with anxiety, or you can't sleep or whatever. And then it comes to the point where it's like, okay, how do I pick them out? How do I know which one should I use?
And so has this been like researched, passed down? How do people know about what the rocks do?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, from ancestors to scientists have studied, your geologists, they've studied what this and this does, how they're constructed, what they're made of, and then just people, word of mouth. Over generations, it's like, well, if I, just like an herb, it's just like, well, drink dandelion tea,
Yeah.
Well, why should I? Well, because it did this, and this for me, but you're never supposed to put your intention on somebody else, but you can offer information, and it may work for them, it may not. I have a young man that comes in who's autistic, and the regular ways of picking out stones don't work for him, but when he puts one in his hand, his face becomes flushed. And we know that that's working for him. A lot of people will just hold their hand over, they'll just hold their hand over, like this, shut their eyes, and it's like, this one right here, this is it. I know this is it. Other people will pick one up, and they're like, yeah, it's starting to get warm, I know this is it. And somebody else may pick one up and say, it's starting to vibrate, so this is my stone. But we're gonna show another way you are of doing it. It's called muscle testing.
Okay.
So you pick one.
Okay, well, my favorite color is blue, so these really caught my eye, and actually this one here has caught my eye.
Now that is a blue onyx.
Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about that later. So just pick one, and then just stand with your feet shoulder width apart, comfortably, go ahead and put your hand over that one, and just silently say to yourself, is this a stone that I should be working with today? Did you feel that?
I did. I kind of moved backwards a little bit.
Backwards, and then you went forward. Forward movement is you're moving towards that stone. So it's like, if you go backwards, it's like, maybe not today. And if you don't move at all, it's just like, well, you can take it. It's pretty.
Sure.
Now, if that one, try another blue onyx.
Okay. We'll do I like the darker one.
Okay. Same things.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you're going backwards.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to have these ones.
You could keep going, but the reason I'm going to probably tell you that is because that's a dyed stone.
Okay.
Reason I carry those is people have the pink onyx, the blue onyx, the parrot, as people ask for those for jewelry.
Okay.
So it's onyx, but it's been
Well,
dyed.
let's try non-dyed then.
Yes.
So, what about these?
Any of them, just let me know.
Any of
I'll
them.
open up the case.
Okay. Well, here's some more kind of bluish.
Okay, whoops, those are actually will work. That's all a real stone. Okay, there's our RMR.
Okay. Try this one here. All
Okay,
right.
same thing.
I felt myself go backwards a little bit.
You go backwards and then you go forwards. And it's just like,
I'm failing the test.
no, try another one. Try another
Okay.
one out of there. That's how you find out. Now,
I'm trying not to move. Too.
No, you can't help it. It's not like, it's like, I'm going to go this.
Yeah,
No.
I was trying so hard not to move.
See, now that one would be yes.
A stone?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be
and
yes.
so, okay, we've picked my stone, then what happens?
Then how are you going to work with it? Are you going to wear it? Are you going to put it in a stone cage or a crocheted stone cage like those over there? Are you just going to take it to work and set it on your desk? Are you going to put it under your bed, your pillow, not your bed, but your pillow at night? Or your nightstand. That's up to you. Some people put them in their pockets. Sometimes women stick them in their bra, so it's really close. But that again is entirely up to you how you want to work with
Okay.
it. Some people just sit at home in their hand, meditate with an intention of this is going to help me with my lack of sleep, my anxiety, whatever you chose that stone for, and the properties.
Kind of like having a drink of tea.
Yes,
Except
yeah.
I'm just holding my rock.
So you could have your tea
Right.
and meditate
Sure,
and hold your
sure.
rock.
Okay. And then you have some things over here. You were showing me some cages or something.
Yeah,
So let's walk over there.
Okay, sure. Here are some cages here. So like we would just pop these open. They're like $1.79 each. Pop it open, stick it in there. Now see, this stone is a little big for that cage, or a little, we could probably try to turn it, but that's what they do.
Okay.
And then you just put it on a chain. Otherwise, there are these over here, and these beads just move up. You can put the stone in there. You can interchange the stone anytime you want. Pull the bead back down. That's how all those work. Or you could have somebody wire wrap it for you,
Okay.
or you could try wire wrapping it yourself. Get some copper wire and just wire wrap it yourself, because there's no rhyme or reason how to wire wrap. It's all creativity. So
Sure. I think sometimes maybe this kind of thing gets a bad rap because maybe some people have bad intentions of what they do with these, but like I said, I kind of believe God has given us everything, and as long as I'm not worshiping the rock,
you're using
we're
it,
using it to heal.
Yeah,
and
you're using it to help you heal.
Yeah.
And intention is everything.
I would say come and talk to Georgia. She's very knowledgeable in this. And you have other things in the store. You've got herbs,
Yes.
hence the name.
Yes. There's books on the subjects of the stones. There's books on the herbs. We have the sage, the palo santo, the juniper, the cedar. This is all for helping clear negative energy. This gal is Cherokee. All her soaps and lotions are done by her and her two sons with the ancestors' recipes. So there's all kinds of goodies in here.
Yeah, I always like the kind of the natural.
And then we have the
things.
pendulums, and people are like, oh, woo, 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 woo. No, pendulum is again just a form of muscle testing. What makes a pendulum move is your muscle connected to your soul, your spirit. So,
Awesome. Well, something that I never gave a thought about, a rock. So come and talk to Georgia. Thanks for watching. I didn't know that. I hope you learned a little something. I know I did. So we'll see you next time.
thank you.